Hello, this is Supernova X4 and welcome back to another episode of Diablo 3 Bonus Edition. Now, we went to that room up there and we didn't understand what the heck's the point of it. Well, this is where we start introducing the Key Wardens. Key Wardens, they're not that bad. They're a pain in the ass to find though, but they're not that bad. Essentially what you have to do is go off to an area. I think I'm in the right place, and pretty much get lost. We pretty much have to keep wandering around until we find a keyboard. And these are special bosses on the map that only trigger on, if you're playing the original games back at level 60, or if you were doing adventure mode, they show up then, I believe. Actually no, I take that back. I believe they're only going to show up if you're level 60, because that room is the uber boss room. That's when you fight the very difficult of the difficult bosses. So I'm gonna have to change classes and show this off. So let me kill the rest of these guys and I'll show you.
It is grim out here, but we've seen.
All right, we're back. We're using my level 70 character, and we're trying to go after these key wardens. So hopefully this doesn't take too long to find. Now I'm still on adventure mode, so you probably won't see too many legendaries, but sometimes it is easier to find the key wardens on a campaign for the original Diablo compared to this game. The game doesn't really focus on these key wardens too much. Let's try to hurry this up and get there. Usually when we find him on Act 3, it's the one that usually find the easiest, but he shows up rather quickly, right up in your face, so it might be a surprise when you get this. I'll try to speed things up. Teleport to the boss. The key one, I mean. I thought you should have rather talk to them. I thought he'd show up quicker than this. Alright, so here's the key warden. Sorry about the wait. Pretty much he's going to jump right on as soon as this moment too. That is the key warden there. Torment of the Day. He's actually a little difficult since he can surprise you. If he teleports, he can get out of that black hole. Black hole's an ability to get level 61, so don't worry about that. But he's quite a little jumper. I'm just going to magic missile him from a distance and take it. Oh, split up, that's all. Drops bodies, which can freeze you, so keep an eye out for that. Now, it's not the same on every difficulty. In the original game, it was much easier to get what he drops here is a legendary key that lets you help fight these bosses. But on Reaper Souls, they toned it down quite a bit. So even on the max difficulty, you only got a 50% chance. But luckily I got all the keys, So essentially you have to keep grinding out the keyboard, get the keys, and you're gonna make items. If you want to make everything, I believe you have to get like 4 of every key. So there's one in every act. Act 4 I think is the more random one where it doesn't really generate, it just generates a random key that can kind of help you. So most people focus on 1, 2, and 3, and 4. The act, not 4, 5. So we're gonna head back to town. I'm gonna be using this character for the Uber bosses fight. So let's head back. And I never explained, if you press down on the D-pad, you can jump around to all the bounties much easier instead of always having to go back to town and use the town portal. I still see a lot of people doing that, so I'm not sure if they haven't realized you could do that yet. Alright, we're back to Act 1. And what you need to do, we'll break the door down again. There we go. And we need to make a set of plans that you need to find randomly on the ground. These are called, not those rings, they are called the Infernal Machines. Now with the original game, all they were called was just the Infernal Machine. And all you had to do was get 3 keys to make 3 portals. You need to do it in the same game because we do it on different ones, like make a portal and then leave and then come back and make another portal. You'd make this same portal. There's a good chance that would happen. So it's better just to get all 3 keys from each one for the 3 different acts, and then make these machines, and then make the portals to these bosses. For this game, now we have 4 machines. We have the machine of evil, war, gluttony, and bones. Bones is the first portal. Gluttony, I believe, is the second. War is the third. And evil, I haven't gone into yet. So we're going to find out today. But we're going to do bones, because I need to make one of those. So let's do that. And there. There, you made a device to make the portal. But I already made the portals ahead of time. So we're going to pull those out. Evil, gluttony, and war. Actually, I'm going to take care of my equipment first, and I'll meet you back in that room. Alright, we're in the room. I'm going to change the difficulty to Master. Now, everyone's going to lose their mind that actually play this game and see this. Because what you want to do when you fight these Uber bosses is get a group of people with you and do it at least on the Torment difficulties. Now, I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes, so I'm only going to do it on Master so I have a chance to do this. So, yeah. Well, no, we'll try Torment, and I'll show you how difficult it actually really is. But right now, we're going to make the portals. And how you do that is, well, go into your potion bag, and you're going to find all these. First, we're going to make the bones. Now, it just disappears, and you're like, oh, what happened to it? You made a portal. So now, then we go to the Realm of Discord. So let me boost the energy armor back up. Let's go fight. Okay, this looks kind of familiar. It looks like the Skeleton King's area. Okay. Oh, we're fighting 2 bosses. Yep, the Uber bosses are essentially the 2 boss battles. Now with the Reaper of Souls, Magna still behaves the same way as she does in the original game, where she still has that annoying shield. Not my favorite bosses to fight because they're just so annoying with that shield. So she's probably the harder one to fight. But it's actually not going too bad right now. This can get a little hectic. So I keep that portal time warp up just so I can keep the damage on everybody. But usually it's best to focus on one boss at a time, just so you can get the damage out there. I'm not sure why I just stood there for a second. Really that movement. Now I might be making this look easy, but I am very high equipment for this character. So if you think, oh, these bosses aren't that hard, they can be if you are not equipped for this fight. So So I recommend legendary for every equipment slot on you. And head into these fights. If you get the green legendaries, the better. This is a better stat. See, she still behaves like the original Diablo. Well, in this Reaper's Soul, she doesn't do this shit with this fight. So, now we got bonus damage. Let's get her back. And when she spawns her enemies like before, she's going to spawn them on her. So if you got any area affecting attack, good time to throw that at her. I forgot to explain that Time Warp actually blocks a lot of projectiles, so if you're having trouble with those swarms, put that shield up and it slows them right down. So that's a little recommendation. She does these energy beams, so we gotta keep an eye out for those. Essentially, we're gonna kill her. She drops a lot of stuff. But nothing that we actually want. Essentially, we're looking for certain items, very rare items. With the original game, you got 3 pieces, since there's only 3 portals. And we didn't get anything here, so I'm not going to be able to show off the end game item. But let's head off to the next portal. And the only way to go back is using your town portal. Alright, we're back. Yes, you do have to run all the way back from your town portal. And now we need to make the next one, which is the Gluttony. Which is the Realm of Chaos. And like you guessed before, we're fighting 2 bosses. This time is Grom and Ragnar. These guys can actually be pretty tough. Grom is probably going to be the most difficult, so we're going to save him for last. And we're going to take care of the Vile Executioner, because he's one of the up in the face guys. Now, most people will go after Grom first, but if you don't attack him a lot, he's not going to screw with you a lot. Because if you attack him, he's going to start spraying the gas around. Kind of like how Paul was doing, he's hitting it. So, that's why I'm trying to take care of the Executioner first. And they behave all the same ways like their counterparts from the first game. All the same skills, everything, it's just they're beefed up. You know, a lot more health and a lot more nasty attack. Well, it just does for damage. Affects weird things on you. Now, good builds to go up against these type of guys, like I said, if you go with the fire and the ice and the thunder, try to focus on all your abilities, to focus on those skills, not as the skills themselves, but I'll explain what this is to make it hit. Is you see on the bottom, on the right there with my weapon, is the arcane skill. Focus on that, whatever build you're doing, fire skill, ice skill, thunder skill, and arcane. If you boost those up a lot, you can get a massive bonus. Now, see, if you see right there with my character, he's got 458,000 damage per second. Now, it doesn't calculate with that skill. You have to scroll over it, which I am boosting up by 57%. So at the end of the day, I am making 720,000 damage. That doesn't calculate unless you do the work out yourself. So yeah, it pays off focusing on a certain build, so that way you do the damage without sacrificing your health. Because I have a lot of stuff that does boost up my vitality. Let's keep going up this way. Yeah, Grom's just gonna get in the way, so we're gonna have to take this one too. I'm kind of surprised the followers won't. I haven't, at least with this guy, I've actually worked on my followers. Now luckily, since I have such a massive resistance, that most of these attacks aren't hurting me with that poison too bad. can get pretty nasty with close, but luckily he's not messing with me. You know, put him in that orb and look at that. Now you can see that damage output. I'm doing like 2 mil per hit. And that's only with one magic missile. I'll explain that a little bit why this is doing so much more damage than usual. So you see like multiple 2 mil. He did drop the item I want him to drop. Now, the point of this whole Uber boss runs is to get these legendary items. The Vial of Prudence. Yeah, that. Essentially, we need these demonic parts to make an item. I didn't get one of the bones, so you would have to do the bone one again. Now, the chance of getting these aren't that high. In the original game, to get, well, there were different items I'll call it all together. But with these ones, there's a much lower chance. On max difficulty for Diablo 3, you had a 100% chance of getting these. Max difficulty on this game, 50%, which is a friggin' joke. So, I don't even recommend doing max difficulty because it's just so difficult and just so time consuming just to have a very low chance of it dropping. So most of the time I see people do like Torment 3 or 4 just because they have a high, the drop rate isn't much lower than 50, it's like in the 30s, but it's not as difficult and you're not going to get your butt whooped. So yeah, we're now going to head off to the next one. Alright, we're back. And I forgot to explain before, but find those key wardens. And the first one is the Fields of Misery. The second one is the Oasis. And the third one is on Stonefront. I don't know where the fifth one is, because, kindly enough, somebody dropped all these keys for me. I'm not sure why. He just kind of showed up, dropped them, and ran off. I don't think I'm that popular, but whatever. So, the Machine of War. What does this lead me to? The Realm of Turmoil. Okay, so who are we fighting here? Tahoe, my favorite. I hate this boss fight. Only because of a few different reasons. We got magic and melee against him. We got Cole, and we got the Mickey. He is an asshole in this fight. Because he has reflect damage. And jokingly, when I first did this, I had him on gear on back in the original game. If you're not paying attention to reflect damage, you kill yourself. Yeah, luckily I'm a little more beefed up this time. I'm ready for this I know you think that's a word. Yeah, I pretty much focused on the melee guy first because the mage is just gonna hang out back there. If you start getting too close to both of them, they will start double teaming hard. See, we gotta deal with that. So it's usually best to try to do these uber bosses with characters, other human characters. They actually do great. Yeah, see, if you get too close to the main factor, you'll start doing energy focus. A lot of damage. A lot of damage. I'm gonna stay close to the magic weapon I have on it. Figure out high enough level. It actually generates a shield. That's what I do when I fight. Every time you attack, that absorbs a lot of damage. If you're not, because you're constantly flying, which means you're blocking a lot of damage. try to keep up your health as best as possible. These guys are quite the more damaging duel in this whole fight. I would say these guys are probably going to be the hardest. Now we're going to fight the mage, which isn't that bad. You can avoid a lot of his attacks, especially if you have other people playing with you. I'm probably just going to hang back here and spam it. So, I'm going to fast forward this one. And don't worry about the twisters afterwards, they won't hurt you. The only time that enemies' attacks will still hurt you once they're dead is on the rifts. Those will still affect you. And he's just burned up. So yeah, that's the 3 there. So pretty much you're going to keep grinding those until you get the 3 pieces. That way you can make this item I'm going to bring up. So you head over here, and the only way to get this item here, the Hellfire Ring, oh, wrong Hellfire Ring, pretty much all the different stats, would be going to Act 2 and talking to this, what the hell's their name, Squeak or Squirt, I think it's Squirt, I don't know. But anyway, you go into her items and you buy the Hellfire Ring, and you can only make it once your craftsman is at the max level. That's when you make these, and that's how you get those special items. You get those, and you make some pretty nasty rings. Big bonus on the experience, boost on whatever stat you want to go. Every time you're attacking, you launch a fireball, and you get more magic properties. But with the new game, we get a much, much better one. If you get all those 3, you get a much higher boost experience, chance to go off the ground in lava doing much more damage, and you get 5 properties. So, what is the last portal, you may say? Well, I don't know. I've never done it. So we're going to find out. So, let's see. What does this last portal make? The Machine of Evil, which is the Realm of Fright. Let's check it out. I'm probably going to get wrecked. Oh shit, it's Diablo. Oh. Okay. That won't be that bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go up in it. Oh, you can fight Diablo. That's fine. So, if you're expecting like Diablo and oh crap! Yeah, I guess you still got that move. So, yeah, Diablo. The nightmare grows. Oh my god, shit! This just got insanely worse. I didn't think this was gonna get this bad. So we're gonna be fighting everybody. I get a bad feeling about this. I need to kill Diablo now. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh, that hurt. Go get him, follower. Fix the problem. Stop following me, you giant asshole. Oh. Good hit, follower. I'm just gonna hang back and oh crap. Bye. Crap. Alright, keep going Diablo. Keep going Diablo. Man, that Templar is taking that blast. Excellent. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Alright, so yeah, we're fighting Diablo and pretty much anyone he spawns. So this is gonna. Oh, crap. Here we go again. There is no escaping this hell. Alright, what are we fighting now? Since we got 3 bosses. Oh, okay, so he's spawning those 2. That's not too bad. Mostly melee guys, but I'll take them down. Okay, that didn't work already. I can see why this would be very difficult on higher difficulty. Ouch. I'm not sure if it's better to kill the minions first before. Oh, bombs. That's why it just lost so much health. There we go. I guess he spawned those assholes. So I'm gonna hang back and try to kill these guys and see if it's. Oh, Jesus, there's that landing again. See if it's even worse killing these guys if it's actually makes it better. Instead of just focusing on Diablo the whole time. Okay, so he's down. That guy's down. Hi, Diablo. Get a follower. It looks like he's only going to spawn 2 bosses. So hopefully it's simple. Probably just jinx himself. Somebody else will shortly. Calm down. Alright, out. Whoa, how do you just oh Jesus, 4? Oh crap, there's a lot more Diablo. Okay, this got much more hectic. Oh, okay, he only does that for a little bit. Good. That was a little worried. Alright, kill the boats, dude. Lasers. Oh, doing that too. I can see why this could be a very hard fight. Get him, Templar, you're the best. Alright, he's back to 1. Nope, not doing. Oh, that's a weird place. Proc fire. Proc's laser attack. Oh, jeez. This is that thing. I'm sorry. I don't think I got him hyped up this whole time playing. Much more. Jeez, oh, that's insane. I can imagine all 3 of those things. Man. Freaking screwed. Alright, you need to die, Diablo. 5 minutes now. Darkness percent. Take that, you douchebag. Alright, so we got the Heart of Evil. I hope so. Jesus, that was freaking hard. So yeah, that was fun. We essentially killed 3 bosses, and he kept splitting up. So about 4 bosses in this fight. Alright, Kilimanjaro. Anyway, yeah, that's the portal of getting those extra equipments. I just need to get 1 more to make the next Hellfire rank. I'm probably not going to show that off because that takes forever, and me editing this right now is going to be a nightmare. So I've done this all in one go. So yeah, that's the Uber bosses to make the Hellfire ranks to make yourself more powerful. But there is one more thing left in this game. It involves a cow. Anyway, see you next part. Bye.